Hi, and welcome to my presentation on what we should be doing for our mobile sites. So, I don't think an app is our only way to go, and it should not be our only source of information getting out to the mobile users. Apps can be very expensive, and being a nonprofit organization, we don't want people to have to pay money up front when we're asking them to donate and to volunteer their own time. So instead, I came up with an alternative recommendation. So what I think we should do is we should use the responsive web design and server-side components, or the RESS. I think this is the best system for us to use. So what is this system? This is a type of mobile-ready site that uses server-side programming for render custom CSS and HTML for different devices. So basically, in other words, there'll be one set of codes for handheld users, one set of codes for tablets, and one set of codes for desktop users. Some advantages of this system are that the navigation is very easy. Because we have different codes for different types of sites, everything will be customized and different tasks will be performed by the desktop site and by the mobile sites. So, for example, let's take a look at CNN. So CNN, this is their desktop, and you notice how they have everything laid out on the home page. They have a bar here, they have more stuff here. This is a continuous clicking. There's stuff all over, so a desktop user would be able to pick whatever they wanted right away because they have more viewing from a desktop. But if you're going to a mobile site, you don't want all of this right there. This will be messy, it'll be cluttered. You wouldn't want that. So what they did is kind of laid things on the side. The different categories you can choose from right here. This is just one where it has a drop down menu. So this is how we should organize our site when we go to the mobile approach. We should have a clean cut, all in one way, not messy, clumped, and try to fit everything in there to make it kind of disorganized and confusing for the user. The next is less page bloat. So instead of relying on displays with codes such as none or visibility hidden to hide page elements for the mobile devices, they'll just be removed completely. This will also help reduce the data that is being downloaded and speed up load times. So for example, the site Francesca's is a clothing store. This right here, which is the sweetest thing, is a continuous slideshow of images. You can't have that on a mobile site because it will never load fully. People will get annoyed and they'll just leave the site completely. So instead, they kind of lay it out on top of each other in pictures. This would be another way we can use for our site. If we have pictures of events that we put on, we can kind of have it laid out so people can choose them instead of a continuous slideshow. This leads me into my next advantage, which is a faster load time. So due to the unnecessary JavaScript being removed from the HTML, it frees up the CPU and memory on the mobile devices. So you will not be constantly loading. Everything will load faster, quicker, and we'll have our volunteers and our potential new volunteers come to our site to learn more information at a quicker rate and then just leaving because things weren't loading. So the next is having duplicate web addresses. So if we use this type of system, we will not have a duplicate web addresses that other types of systems can give us. So as you can see for WordPress, for the desktop is wordpress.com and the mobile site is still wordpress.com. This helps in the end when we're trying to decipher metrics and how well these sites are working and how well our approach is working. We'll be able to see if we did get more volunteers through a mobile site or through a desktop site by having one web address. The next is having everything for the tablet. So having a lot of our competitors are not moving towards having a tablet ready site. So if we just have to make sure when we create our sites that we don't only do it for the mobile handheld devices such as cell phones, but we also do it for the tablets. And finally, money. As a nonprofit organization, we want to make sure that we're saving money and cutting costs wherever we can. At first, this may be a little bit expensive, but in the long run, it will save time and money, and we will be able to get our end goal of more volunteers. So that is my presentation on what we should be doing for mobile approach. If you have any questions or would like a mock-up of what I think our site should be, please let me know, and I will be happy to get to that right away. Thank you and have a good afternoon.